Hi buddy, welcome back FTP Infinity Evolve with me, Sid, and we're on here just to continue with the base tour. I've just been marking the ones I've done with these convenient little flags from open blocks, just so I can remember whose bases we've been to see. And man, I wish that gas would just shut up. Last episode we visited Sparkplug, Sea Rise and Birch's Place, and today we are going to start off with this one, because, you know, Mr. Fancy Pants, Vaden, couldn't be this, yeah, you know, it's like, I hope there's no fly in this, because this could be quite embarrassing if you get to the other end and we're, you know, part fly. Oh dear. Okay. Actually, no. We're going to... this is Vaden's base. Vaden, yeah. Who went for a very, very industrial, heavy industrial concrete theme. However, it is upon here. I'm just going to go and borrow a... I need a button. Button, thank you very much. How? This is linked in via wireless redstone to a panel down there, but we'll go through it. Heavily industrialised base. A few bits of odd wall sticking on the outside. Mixed mash of wall, actually. I think I'm guessing, get the impression that things have happened. You are some kind of rail. I don't know what kind of rail. Some kind of rail. But yeah, heavily concrete. Very, very. I don't know. 1980s Russia. Where's to start? Well, obviously, let's start with this big reactor. Nice job. I've refueled it. It's kicking out not a huge amount, just about, how on it on? Let's turn you on. Kicking out for what, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's optimized, it's equalizing. It's yeah, it looks to be kind of petering at about 24,000 RF per tick, and people say big reactors are OP. What do they know? So the big reactor element over here, obviously there's Agricraft with sprinklers around here. Lots of tanks with stuff in. That's experience. That looks like, if I was going to guess, I would say that was possibly beer. I don't know. I've got no idea what's in there. So, but obviously there's a lot coming out from here. This is creosote was probably what I was going to guess on, actually. Lots of things going on here. There's a lot of conveyor belts, and I do like it when people get to use a lot of conveyor belts, because I just think crazy factory kind of stuff. Right, what else we got going on around the place? MFR, so breeder and slaughterhouse. So basically the breeder is going on over here. This is transporting the babies over here. When the babies grow up, they get killed by the slaughterhouse there, and off they go. Sludge boiler for whatever it is, wherever that's coming from. Essence somewhere about, so it'll be from these, the harvesters, tree harvester going on there with some compost poop. Ooh, industrial fertilizer. Okay, yeah, that's full, right. Yep. I'm guessing that's these guys producing that. We've got squid producing, I don't know what that's producing, and then we've got witch spawner over here. and this is yeah, the fermenter and the industrial squeezer leading into a refinery to make stuff. So lots of things going on there. Now in here, this is, we probably need to, I'm just trying to think what the best way to approach this from. So in here, this was the hub, this is the nerve center. So we've got lots of screens with things on. Primary reactor is slowly shutting down. The A system has got all the stuff in it, lots of auto crafting, which is on the roof. And if you, nope, that's not the what I wanted. Not that way then, is it? We've got a block placer. Oh, cake in it. Okay, interesting use of a cake and block placer. Ender chests, usual stuff, very compact, very everything in its place. And then we've got a little bit more going on down here with Britannia and Mistcraft going to a mining world. Yeah. So yeah, that's all of that. What we got, the inscribers going on there. Oh, Tinker's. You don't see a lot of people make the Tinker's armor. I must admit, I'm not one for it, to be honest. I kind of often just kind of skip it because it's the. Now here we have, this is, I can't honestly, they've got an arc furnace there, so pulverized obsidian, you got radio electrodes going on there. Presumably that must be going off to some kind of miner. And then down here, way more graphite electrodes and all sorts of stuff. And then this loco. You're out of okay. Okay, that really didn't actually achieve anything, did it? Fair enough. So I think this is the grinder and smelting operation. It's all automated, coming through from a mine. Just nice little industrial feel, very different feel to quite a lot of the builds you often see on the server. There's still, even when you're doing the technical stuff, there's still a tendency to try and build fantasy, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. I'm not entirely sure how I get back to the nether from here either. Come on, where do you hide the book? Where have you hid it? Where have you hid it? It's hidden somewhere. Oh well, I'll find it, and we'll meet back at the nether hub. But this was Vaden's base. Yeah, I'm guessing not fully lit, but if I remember rightly, these concrete blocks don't allow spawns, because we found that as a byproduct from my oh man, the words are escaping. Words today are difficult. From my oil rig, the concrete was non-spawnable, which was an interesting side effect. I don't think it was an intended side effect by any stretch of the imagination, but oh, and obviously that bridge brings something in there. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, that's Vaden's. I will see you back at the nether hub. Alright, so where's my flag? Oh yeah. No, that's not the flag. Done. And that's one. We're going to do this one. We're going to go and see Hoss's base, because Hoss, or as we call it in Yorkshire where I come from, an Oss. We don't pronounce the H. H's are for posh people. Oss was, how do we put it? Oss was a flattener. He builds on flat. He likes flat. It's not one of my preferred styles. I mean, now and again I do flatten things. Don't get me wrong. I will come out and I will flatten like he's going out of fashion. What are you? Sequoia saplings, okay. But this has obviously been hugely dug out, flattened area, and I'm not. I would have preferred to dig in and you know, almost humour the terrain that we're digging into, especially when you get some of these epic mountains. But you know, each to their own. So we've got a huge seared stone wall, because what else do you do with all that stone? Runs all the way around the outside into. It's got little bits and pieces of stuff hanging out. This is obviously an auto fisher catching the fishes into bayou. Is it a bayou? I don't know what they say. What are you? Yeah, bayou. All right, and then the wall runs all the way out around the outside, and some of this is new, some of this has changed since the last time I was here, but and then obviously what was at once the face of a huge mountain here, and yeah, I don't know, I just feel this mountain would have been better served being a something fapping around there. Magnum torches for spawning. So we are spawn free, not that it bothers us because we're in creative mode. And Holst was a big immersive engineering fan. So again, crusher, we've got the arc furnace, industrial squeezers all over there. You've got the assembler with various chests everywhere. Very all over the place. Tank over there with and then obviously in here we have his growing area with a harvester, and I don't think there's any juice in the system actually, so we're not going to see a huge amount, but you've got that. Where's your elevator? There it is. Bonk. Same again. Mandrake seeds. Bonk. It's easier than breaking them, isn't it? Okay. Pumpkins, grapes, more as you go up. No more as you go up. Potentially more as you go up, but never finished. With a bit of silver wood and some more crops going on there. So just check there's no down. There isn't. Now we'll come to the barn again in a moment. We'll just head over here. Now this looks to me like we were chunk loaded and had a lightning strike, because this looks like fire damage, but this is Oz's little house. We can get back to the nether from here, which is nice to know. I think he had a drink problem. No, he didn't really. I'm just you know, sharing with you. And then over here, the bees. Everybody went a bit mad for bees, and to be honest, I can't blame people for going mad for bees, because the bee resource generation, if we can, is trash, just like your waifu. Okay. Anime reference for anybody who's that way inclined, and yeah, lots of oily combs, occult and otherworldly, glittering windy comb. Sounds painful to me. But bees very much big on the bees. This is I have got no idea, what is that? Magic apiary. All right. Now the hub in Hoss's build at one point, and it may have changed, was this one, the barn, where we had his jester's outfit. Emergency food for emergency generator. Okay. I don't know what that means, but over here, oh, that's what happens when you play with guillotines. Kitchen area and deco craft. Lots and lots of wires and stuff and things all over the place, and of course an applied AE system which is out of power at the moment. No, and down to QED and stuff, portal to the deep dark, and then a couple of quick books there. So that was the barn, and then there was over here there was a load of stuff as well, which finish your carpenter's blocks, man. A couple of diesel generators over there by the looks of things. Something going on with redstone down there. This is empty. I'm not surprised it was charging draconium blocks. And then in here, no, these are not. Whoa, hello, where are you going? Oh, here we go. Some kind of, wow, dark. Something he had plans for but didn't get to by the looks of it. And then we've got the cable running the length of here to going somewhere or nowhere even. So I don't know what his plans were for this area. But out here we carry on. This carries on down the hardened fluid duct. So this, whoa, oh yeah, I remember this. This was his room of much darkness. Get me some food. Get me some chickens. There we go. Let there be light. Very effective. These are the black anti-blocks, and it really does. This does look like it's been suspended in the darkness. It's scary. We can turn that on. There's fuel, I think, in the system. So yeah. Oh, plutonium. Okay. So yeah, that's going. Not a huge generator. Looking at about 8,000, but does the job. So that was Os's big reactor, and yeah, I had quite a few occasions where I was sat working quietly away, and out of the blue came this jester in a draconic armour, soaring across the sky over the oil rig, on any number of occasions actually. So that was Os's place, and if I missed anything, you know, I'm sure he'll correct me. So the last person I've got on the list, and then I'll see how long I've been recording, see if we can squeeze one more in, is Pocky Eater. Now Pocky Eater was fairly latish to the server, and you're going to get the impression that he was quite into bees. Heavily into bees. many bees, and this is actually he's got a very simple system. I mean, you've got a basic gate running the the princess and the drones. You've got the drones in there, and everything else going up the top here. This is set to any bee goes in on black, anything else on grey, so black down on white, sorry. And yeah, I mean, I don't know why that's actually not running, but same again. But these are all basic hives just running around there. I'm just going to toggle the rainfall here. And you can see just how much he was into bees just by the sheer volume of flowers. And I'm guessing, yeah, I mean, just look, if you look at these, each one of those is a mutated leaf. So these things are pretty heavily mutated. I'm surprised these haven't actually. I don't know why they haven't. Rubber saplings seem to be immune to the effect, but any other tree in the area would have just mutated. And again, bees. A couple of quick books there, and somewhere abouts, if I can find the, there we go. Oh. This is up to enchanting area. Thanks for all the diamonds. I've got no idea what to do with them all like geezer, so I'm guessing we had diamantine drones. judging by that chest. Embittered princesses, all, you know, portal guns and all sorts of fun stuff. And a cow. Moo. doesn't want to play. Let's just go down here. I can't really bother. So faffing around. So this was Pocky Eater's place. Now the build is lovely. It's a really nice little quaint cottage style build. And over this way was a village, which I don't know how much got pillaged. And then there was this. Now I will be honest, I do not know. I got a gut feeling that this may have also been Pocky Eater. But if it wasn't, please do not get upset by it. The thing, so we've got an Enderman spawner, we've got Britannia going on like a boss over there, we've got some Thorncraft. Now if whoever they're doing this, who did this Thorncraft, I don't know where they did their Thorncraft, because there is no Thorncraft area, which is what is peculiar about this kind of thing. So if it was Pocky, that may be borrowing, but definitely got a little bit of the old hoofers from Britannia. If you suffer from motion sickness, I do apologise. But yeah, so this was the Britannia area. There's a portal gun thing there. We may go and investigate that. Nothing there, just a little bit of tech, a mana void, and modular storage. Oh, I see. So you've got, oh yeah, okay. And of course, because brings us, where did that take us? Wow, I don't know. Is this Pocky Eater? I honestly don't know. You know, please. Well, if I go to somebody else's base and it takes me here, we'll know whose it is. But they clearly like just using a floor-based filing system, and just stuff generally in the open. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure what this is. Just simple. We're going for a bit of pulse mana spreader with to break the any blocks. Yeah, that's fine. That all works. Not sure what else there is to see around here. Deep dark portal, and obviously early doors. Oh, it's a dev knoll. Okay. I was out there wondering what the hell it was. And somehow a king slime hatchet flying. In the air there is a sign but nothing on it, which doesn't help me identify the owner. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh well. That's to the end. I don't want to go to the end. I want to go to the nether. Oh well, we'll have a look at the end. We're not sure whether anybody built anything particular in the end, but it's always worthwhile. What's this? The overworld? Well, people clearly built things in the end, but whether the things in the end were big builds or... And I'm guessing that many dragons were not completely slain by destroying those. The hats mod. This is one of those things I'm noticed, still noticed to this day in mod packs, is a tendency to include silly mods that really do give us no real benefit. Well, that was an invisible Enderman then. No visible benefits. I'm noticed in Sky Factory. Oh, okay. Well, this takes us back to Pocky Eater's place, so I'll have to assume that's the case. Anyway, I'm just going to check how long I've been recording, and if we've got room to sneak another one in, we will do. So, see you in a moment. Alright, just time for one quick one. So, we're over at Irish Ravens. I'm just going to set the time, set day, just so we haven't got to worry. Well, the mobs don't bother us, but things like that. Again, Irish Raven was quite late to the server. set up over here, and you know, this obviously you've got a Edgar, your Raven. I think that's it, but started building this and didn't finish, which is a shame. Irish Raven is actually a very, very good builder, and did some of the builds that we used in the Nomad pack when we were doing the schematics. Sent over some schematics for some of the desert builds, and this was where we started. Hello, have you come to admire the build? You are not going to get undercover there, my friend. Come on then. Yeah, that's really not going to work for you, mate. Jump. Come on. Jump. Jump harder. Try harder. Stupid. So yeah, there was obviously a Super Builder's Wand. What I found interesting was this particular little outcrop of land here. I'm guessing that this wasn't quite this flat all the way along, but it's a nice little inclusion of taking the pond from up. Well, again, I'm assuming this pond was here, but actually incorporating this section in was quite nice. And then you got the little, just a single water wheel, which I'm assuming is just for looks, because there's nothing back here that is going to benefit from it, and there's nothing going on down here other than a large storage room. Good old storage drawers, eh? Become one of the de facto mods. You'll find them in so many mod packs now. Anyway, yeah, and you know, we've got, actually there is actually a small amount of power bin generator there. Okay, I stand corrected. And the kitchen was going in, so we had that stuff going on from Pam's oven and stuff, and bits from Deco Craft. So it was a real shame that this never got finished, because I would have liked to have seen it. As I say, Irish had done some really nice desert builds. It would have been nice to see this one finish as well, but you can't have it all. I mean, you know, unfortunately, we all live in a world where life has a habit of rearing its ugly head at a moment's notice and just saying, "Hello, sir. How would you like to go for a little tap away there?" Yeah, it will jump up and bite you at the moment's notice without giving you any mercy or any warning. So, such is life. But that was going to be an interesting build, I thought, when it was finished. But I think on that note, we've done four today, so I think that was probably leaves us. Let's head back to the Nether if we can find a means back. Is there a means back? How do you have a Nether book anywhere? Do you? Yeah. So we've got a few left to go now. Some Anima, for example, has said, you know, he's really not done much. Cavino is a very similar to, in fact, even earlier state than Irish. You know, started building but it's not finished, so we can probably skip some of those steels. So we've got Steel and Alex's to go. Vacuum Salesman, my neighbour. I think Vacuum Salesman was my neighbour. Anima, Igiza, and Kiana. So we'll try and do those in one more visit to the world. And until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.